Good morning. This is your buddy Jim. Welcome to Sawlogs Plastic Hubs and my humble shop today. Folks, I've been playing around and I've been working on a project. And this project has went good and bad. So let me kind of explain. I seen a video that Mr. Pete did a while back about making some basically these nuts, you know, like we use in a mill or whatnot, washers. And so I decided to make some. So I made them and I had some problems along the way, but I kind of persevered and figured out how to finish it. Now some of the last, the sound might not be as good because dummy me plugged the microphone in the wrong part of the camera and didn't double check it. I was focused on getting the part right more than doing the video, so I apologize for that. But this is what you're going to see today, this little nut. So sit back, enjoy, get your friends, your family, get them all around the widescreen. Let's slide on there and watch me sling a little steel, screw up a little bit, and redeem myself all at the same time. So guys, I hope you enjoy today's video. Alright, I know this is sticking out a lot, so we're going to go back and I'm going to be careful with this. We're going to make something this morning. If any of my viewers watch Mr. Pete, he made some flange nuts here recently. Got me to thinking I could use a few more. So I'm going to make a few up. I'm going to do this maybe a little different than Mr. Pete did, maybe not. But right now I've got a piece of stock in the lathe here. And I'm going to turn this stock down to the size of the flange. And roughly, a little bit of run out. I think this will be pretty close right here. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just getting the OD turned down. This is probably just a piece of cold roll that's laying in my shop, in the floor. We're going to drill this thing out. What I'm going to do is drill it out and tap it, and I'll roll it around. I'm going to turn the other side too, by the way. This is something I had in the machine to make something else out of, but I changed my mind. So this is the start of the project. And I already had this piece of material in the lathe, and it's just about the right size out of my scrap pile. Well, I ain't going to call it a scrap pile. My material collection might be a better word for it. Alright, let's just see what the size is. We're looking for just a little bit under 1 inch. So this is going to be a hair bit big. And it's about 15 thousandths bigger than the sample. So I'm going to take another slight finish cut. Close. I'll bring you back. No use of worrying you to death with all that. Right, I'm going to center drill it. I'll have to go look and drill up for a half 13. The 27/64 for a half 13. Oh, I see what happened. Drill slip just a little bit. Drill this as deep as I can. We're going to cut off what we can out of this. And then we'll this over and turning it after we drill and tap it, just so we'll have a consistent place to hold it. Deep till we're going to get, we're going to fix the one out of drill. So we'll just let that go. We'll grab the tap, get ready and do that in just a second. Well, there you go. Let's give it some chance. Alright, now we'll tap it. Alright, let's see what happens. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip this part over and turn the other side so we can cut it off so it'll have somewhat of a consistent size. I mean, this is just going to be a nut, so if it's got 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 thousandths run out, it's not going to be a real issue, even though I've indexed everything. All right, we're going to cut this sucker here right here off. Blank number 1. Blank number 1 parted off for your viewing pleasure. And let's see if we can get a little bit of a chamfer in here. There we go. And I'm going to reface all these anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to, and these will probably be turned too, so we're just trying to get us some blanks there. It's just easier to, we're going to turn these a little bit so they'll be faced and all that before we do any other operations. So I must admit I like this clamp tool to hold my cutoff tool a little better than any other ones I've had, because it accomplishes one thing and it gets it up close to the other. So I've got a long, pretty good little run here, cutting a couple of them off. And one thing I'm going to say, in case you wonder where my work light is, I took the sucker off. I try to get task lighting above my machines so I don't have to fool with work lights. And my shop is really well lit, so that might have to be re-threaded, because that's cut right on the edge of the thread. If it is, we'll run to chase the tap to it. Alright, that'll have to be drilled again. We'll drill her some more. Okay, I basically got everything trued up now. And so this is the last piece that was cut off, and basically what it was just a little old piece. What I had to do was split it, leave it in the chuck. So we're going to face all these off, clean them up really good, and we'll cut a little. I'll move this one out, cut the chamfer on it. I just want to take a light cut with the facing tool, clean it up. I actually forgot this piece here may not work, because I forgot I didn't clean the end of it up. I'm going to clean it up best I can. It might be a little shorter nut. I didn't think about that in the process of what I was doing. Mr. Bozo, this is the piece that was off the end and I didn't even think about it. I might have a short nut, but it won't hurt. I got a chamfer for this other end anyway, but I'm just going to clean this up pretty close. This will be the stick out. I'm going to use this as a stick out end. So if it ain't perfect, it'll be alright. I gotta come back and get just a smidgen more. That will be a little bit short. My fault for not thinking about it. Should have faced the other end off, shouldn't I? Now I get it pretty close, I'm going to leave it because this is just going to be the outside part of the nuts. If it's not perfect, it's not going to hurt anything. Alright, so let me chamfer this in good. There we go. And that one's chamfered up and ready to rock and roll. I'm going to set the chamfer to the outside. Let me just get that real quick. And I can get in there without hitting is this kind of tool. I have to go get another one. Just give me a minute. Oh, the other one out because I'll put a nice chamfer on this side. I'm going to flip it over and do the other. And these other ones I'm thinking about just flipping them and using them. You know, just have to get them in there. This is going to be the thinnest one. Alright, right there's that blank ready. And what I'm going to do, you see this didn't clean up. What I'll do is I'll have a thinner nut on this one. So we're going to go repeat the process with the rest of these, and then we'll bring you back when we get ready to do the other. Okay, you know, you learn stuff, and I'm not always, and I'll be about the first to tell you, I'm not always an expert when it comes to milling. So one of the things I got to thinking about watching that Udden play the hoochie coochie dance and having to do all that multi-passing is that ain't a good thing. So I took and redid the basically setup where I can run in, take a full depth cut. So he still wants to move a little bit, which is the danger of this whole deal, but it sort of pulls it into tightening it up, and my jam nuts move. So even though I thought I had it, I must have not. I don't care if I knock a little off my jam nut, which I was trying to get it to where I can cut it all at one pass, which would speed up this process a lot. And the first cut went pretty well. The cut two didn't seem to go as well. Whoa, and you see what it done. It just floated right over. So I won't have to go back and try something. Now, folks, we're still experimenting. Now, I just don't want to give up on this because I've made these blanks. So what I'm going to do, I've had some failures. So I basically went with a smaller end mill, and I'm going to figure this thing out a little bit, and then I'll just show you progress. Basically, I got a nut up in here to hold this stud, then a nut here, that up against it. That should take care of some of the turning. The other thing I'm doing is using a 4-flute carbide mill. It's a little bit smaller, so we're not taking as big a diameter cut as we go in. So I'm going to figure out what I need to do here, and we'll go from there. The plan is to go 135 thousandths on this one side. I'm going to have to do it in 2 passes because this is a narrower cutter. So we're going to take a 40 thousandths depth of cut, this smaller end mill, just across the flat, and also make sure I'm milling conventionally. I've got the DRO set for 0, so for my inside depth, which I'll double check that, see if there's any adjustments need to be made. And alright, let me cut that off, and let me grab my scale and check that dimension. Okay, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to move down 135 thousandths, and making 2 passes. We're taking 40 a pass. I just took the first pass. What I want to do is I'm going to move this over and leave me about 90. I'd rather do my 0 and come out just because it's easier for me. So that's 2 passes. I'm going to go ahead and go to full depth, which is just about 15 more, and take it easy, see if it'll cut. This is going to be my last pass across this first one. I experimented with one of the ones I messed up, see if this would work a lot better than the other. So after I got some time to sleep on it, I thought part of the problem could be just not having this tight enough. I mean, I messed up several trying to figure this out. So now we're just going to back it up, turn it over, and we'll cut a flat 180 degrees away. It checked out then about 2,000s, so that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to 0 here. We're gonna finish this one here, and I mean this is not gonna be perfect because the color's not wide enough, and I'm having to kind of go back and forth. But I'm gonna be within 1,000 or so on this depth here, which should be sufficient. This one probably is going to be a little narrower than the other because of the other. So, and I can take a 50,000ths cut, which is good. So I got to kind of walk behind the camera because the camera's in my way to the point there. But I don't like failures. I'll show the failure in the video. And I'm going to redo the opening because I actually was going to run this. I was fixing this to give up and just do the video. So this has been a learning experience for me. And I probably just, you know, sometimes I'll admit I'm not as good on my mill as I am on the lathe. So, this is just time consuming. I'll bring you back. I'll get this finished, get the last cut and the last flat. I'll bring you back. Well, I got a deburr right back here. And I figured the easiest way to do it is put them on a quick stud. Take the file there and deburr it just like that. And then to screw them off by hand. I still got to deburr the tops of them. I have to do all that probably. I'll file all that out by hand or put it in the belt sander and knock those tops off. So these are the 3 that I got to work after I made some mistakes. So I may go back later and make me some more, depending on what I feel like I need. So now that I figured out what I done wrong, it's basically you really got to hold these good, and that's what the problem was. So we salvaged the failure. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I went ahead and put my mistakes in it for you so you can see I'm not always perfect. You know, this journey sometimes, I'll just be kind of honest, I'm not as up on all the milling as I like to be. So I'm always sort of learning. So, with it all being said and done, I just kind of had to sleep on it after I had a few little episodes with it to begin with. So I got her done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Especially I love the comments. Subscribe if you stopped by the first time and like what the content is. We usually get a machining video out once a week now. And it may not always be once a week. It just depends on what's going on in the shop. So guys and ladies and gentlemen, hope you have a great day. See you in the next video.